This hour in the mid-morning to connect, sponsored by Airtel Money. Transact and withdraw at your nearest Airtel Money branch at the best rates on the market. With you always. Bajaj Street Tunes.
Your number one swag station Mukaga is Vudeko Kusawa Tano is Amachaguna Kuradero. Time to know what's happening in the country. Kawanda, there's a stepmother, Yakute Pupu. Namuliso Mwana. Police Yamukute.
Yamukute, she's at Kawanda police station right about now. She survived lynching. Pupu, then she smeared the pupu all over the child. That's according to locals.
Oh my God.
Yamusiga pupu, namugamba liye pupu. What is wrong with stepmother? What's the inspiration behind that? Really?
It's the news, and it starts now.
Coming to you live from Plot 249, Gaba Road. Hot on the heels. Fast, reliable, and informative. Agagwira wo, gasokira wano, gatibanagafuna. Agagwira wo, 100.2 Galaxy FM.
Abatuze Kawanda bavudde mu mbeera oluvannyuma lwa maama okwata omwana w'emyaka emeka?
3 years.
Emyaka esatu n'amugamba pupu wuuyo mulye n'amumusiga n'omumusiga.
Bamukute kati she's at Kawanda police post.
She's called Rachel Tumuhairwe. Musango ki? What case is that?
But I think that is child abuse or child torture.
It's category in child abuse.
Yeah, that's torture. Abusing the rights of a child.
There's no crime for...
She's called Lady Rachel Atuhairwe. Her husband is called Isa Kagwa. According to Patrick Onyango, Kampala Metropolitan Police spokesperson, he says,
yes,
locals are saying the husband has neglected this woman with kids at home. So out of anger and in revenge, she decides to punish.
And the kids are not hers, yeah?
Yeah. Like this one is not hers. I think he probably has other kids with her. But this one who is not hers, she neglects them and...
What kind of heart do you have to have?
Outside, Omwana badde yesiga pupu.
God damn.
And was eating pupu. Then a neighbor noticed. And that is how they came and got concerned. But the mother was looking on and doing nothing.
God.
Yes, bamulisa bi ate tekirwa leero omwana aliko enkovu kiraga nti atulugunyizibwa ne mu miggo y'omukazi agamba nti oyo omwana akola abaana abange bye batakola kyokka bali mu age bracket yemu n'abaana babiri lwaki tabatendeka ng'owuwe bamutendeka
kibiddala okulaba ng'omukyala eyakeera enkya alina abaana naddira omwana n'amugaa nti yola kunengalo olutalo lutandise naba tuze kumukubira nga banga nti waliwo wano ayooza omwana bbira engalo netuukayo omukazi n'asaba okumusonyiwa neŋŋamba tekisoboka kagende amateeka omulamula senga abadde yandikoze ekyo
agakatonda muggulu. But look, listen, we need to be careful of the people we bring into our children's lives.
I mean, you can't really know.
People's you can't know.
No, you can't know how heartless someone can be. Really. Do you know that women can put up appearances like so much? A woman can pretend for years
100%.
or in your presence and you will not know. You'll not know. Just look at the example of maids. You have maids in your house. Maids are punishing kids, mistreating kids, but unless you're a critical parent or one who pays attention, you will not realize that this kid is being tortured. Yeah. So women can pretend. So Onyango is there saying they have held her. They're actually trying to question her also at the same time at the police.
Exactly. Did they also give her pupu to try and see how it
They should give her pupu.
Kigambibwa nti ye ndowooza bbaawe bali tamulekera ssente naye abatuuze nnaku zino bamulaba byakola nga bagala kumutta bali bagala kumukuba nti twagala kunoonyereza tukakase oba kituufu abadde amuliisa oba ŋŋambo bugambo.
Oba abadde atambula kati nga wano nti enswera ayikutte bbi enswera zikoze eki zimugenzeeko
kati ani amusiize ku mubiri gwonna
anti omubiri gwonna okumwesiiga just mbadde of course nga yabadde atambula.
She even cannot explain.
She can't explain. Can you imagine?
Oh God.
Namusiga pupu kubanga badde yatambula. Like that's a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
Really.
This country, it's what's happening. Today morning, tuguddemu ekikangabwa kya pupu. Ziri 10 ezakava ku 5 ez'amakyago ku lwaleero. Ekikangabwa ekirala, midwives, nurses.
Yeah,
have started their strike today, and they claim the government is undermining them. Remember what I told you the other day?
What you told us about what?
If this
Some being more important than others.
Exactly. So bannansi bawuliranga government tebalabawo ebayisamu amaaso ebazalawa bekalakasiza olunaku olwaleero. And among the many things they are looking for is
they want salary increments.
One.
Yes, that is what they want. But the government...
They want better uniforms.
Anti
webagamba nti government tebalabawo.
Nedda tuli ku cha salary.
Yeah.
For them, they're looking at salary and they're saying that the government is only fronting the doctors and not fronting them. We have about 30,000 allied health workers who put down their tools. Now, midwives and nurses have joined today.
The doctors, for them, they are kawa.
The doctors are waiting on government. Remember, Oledo, the UMA president, said, for us, we are waiting for government by June to see if indeed it's going to keep its promise.
Yes.
Now, the Ministry of Public Service wrote to the Uganda Nurses and Midwives Association telling them, please don't strike because the government has set aside money for scientists, and that includes you in the next financial year, 2022-2023. So, according to them, they're saying we are not going to follow the letter from the Ministry of Public Service. We want to strike until we are sure that the government is going to respond.
So here's the thing. The government will respond. Maybe it will delay or it will be worked upon.
Maybe it will
and
not.
then we have another bunch of people like striking. And then that will get over. And then we'll have another bunch. When are striking is going to end in this country?
Yeah, that is a big issue.
Do
But
you feel like we are to some extent tired?
And you know, nurses and midwives are very critical because on a daily,
Pam.
I don't know how many women push children.
Let me give you an
You
example.
can go like one of the biggest
No,
hospitals
Pam.
here, regional hospitals,
Pam.
Kawempe,
Pamela.
Chirudu. You imagine walking into a maternal ward and there's no midwife to attend to you. Do you know how bad that is?
You know what happens if policemen decide to strike today?
What will happen? Thieves will be everywhere.
If they say we are not working,
Yeah.
we have laid down our tools. Do you know what will
Overpay,
happen?
poor pay.
Yeah. Do you know what happens if the army strikes?
Yeah.
Do you know what happens if drivers strike?
I tell drivers under which federation?
Bavugira-
Uganda taxi drivers?
bavugira ku makubo ge Uganda. They will also look at the government. If any sector can strike, by the way, you understand?
Yeah, but you know, healthcare is a very critical sector.
Even
One, it
security
already has.
is.
Yeah, security is.
All sectors are
but as
equally
well,
important.
healthcare is very critical as well.
Every sector is important, whether scientists or artists.
Yeah.
Imagine,
This
ngamuke
is
denga
the thing.
kukuba tekuli ba traffic. You know how many people will die?
Yeah, you make a lot of sense. But where this is coming from, the reason why you're seeing mushrooming health organizations like within public health groups is because they feel left out from a government promise on increasing scientists. Scientists in general. That's why you see the teachers, the science teachers
my
came
problem,
out.
My problem.
Because this was a pledge
There
that
was
government made since 2017. These guys are following up on a pledge.
Just about
It's no, Henry, it's different from when just traffic officers or maybe teachers come out and say, we want to strike, and there has not been a pledge before. Now, the government has pledged for years and years.
What has been the reaction of the authorities towards these strikes? Where is like the center of the strikes?
No, the way they are striking is they lay down their tools, they just don't appear in office.
Oh my God.
So you go to a hospital, you're heavy, or maybe you need health care, but you don't find anyone in hospitals. So
this is Galaxy 100.2. Ngatuvudeko tugende na Kaseke. The Central MP has accused the police of deliberately refusing to arrest a school headmaster who defiled a pupil. Yakwata omwana bana abawayo.
Alan Mayanja Sebunya is the Nakaseke Central MP, but this man is 50 years. He's a headmaster of a school.
That's the
Filed
story
a
we had the
P7
other day.
pupil.
Yes.
No, this is a different story.
Ooh.
This is a headmaster of a school.
And defiled the P7
in the
pupil.
library. Told her bring a textbook and defiled her.
In the library?
Yes.
Did
in
he
the
switch
school
off the lights
library.
or
Simani,
just close the window?
I don't know how he did it. But this girl confided in the senior woman teacher of the school, and that's how the headmaster was known to have been. But he's still comfortably sitting in his home, according to the MP, and police is doing nothing, despite all the evidence coming out that this girl was actually
What evidence
defiled.
is coming out?
The evidence,
It's
the child was
Howard
taken
against
to
his,
hospital.
eh?
No, when a child
They
is
took her to the
defiled,
hospital and examined it.
yes, and then the accusations, but police has, according to the MP, police has not done anything. So she's faulting the police.
Sincerely speaking, they have been knowing this man, where he has been, where he is sleeping, residents in Nakaseke district. How can you fail to trace HM and then you are able to trace supporters of Kyagulanyi, supporters of NUP? For those you get them just in a minute and then you fail to get someone has raped someone's child. It's like a collaboration between police and these wrongdoers.
Somehow it's like a collabo between the police and the wrongdoers.
I don't know, but I think it makes sense because we've seen local council LCs who, have out of court settlement, out of.
So he has spoken in the capacity of the MP.
As an MP.
Because me, if I were MP, man.
What would you have done? You have the thing on Nico's Otia. Because you need the police to be able to get this guy from his home and take him to.
I drive you properly in my car and take you to the police.
How do you come and snatch him out of his house?
Snatch him and take him for a kachai, a proper visit. I don't kidnap him. I handle him man to man.
This is 100.2 Galaxy FM. Zzina.
Chukuta Squeeze. Please do feel free to let me know on 0707102102. He's Egyptian.
Just a